Good evening, nerds. Practice activity 3 for the week. Creating systems in context. This time, you're going to be given wordy, long word problems with lots of information in it, and you're going to have to figure out how to create your own system of equations, the two equations that have been previously provided for you. I think this is going to be the hardest one for the week for sure, because you're going to have to sift through all the information they give you and decide how to use what they give you appropriately. So let's look at one of the problems. Yeah, that's a lot to try to take in like 10 seconds. So I took the liberty of writing it for you. We'll break it down piece by piece, and we'll see what the question's asking you to, how to create the linear equations that will make up your systems of equations. So I'm going to try to read and look back and forth awkwardly a bunch of times. So here we go. Courtney walked from her house to the beach at a constant speed of 4 kilometers per hour, and then walked from the beach to the park at a constant rate of speed of 5 kilometers per hour. The entire walk took 2 hours, and the total distance Courtney, forgot to write the word walked. The total distance Courtney walked was 8 kilometers. So there's a lot of information in there, and it's not very obvious what they want you to do yet, or how you would use that information to create linear equations that create a system of equations. So here's what they do in the common examples. The bottom one will tell you how to piece together the first part, and then from there, you're going to use the remaining pieces to piece together the second equation. So now that we've digested all the information they've given us, it's going to tell us specifically how to make the first one. Okay? So it says, let B be the number of hours it took Courtney to walk from her house to the beach, and then let P be the number of hours it took her to walk from the beach to the park. All right? Now, when we read through this before, it told us how fast she was walking to each place, but it didn't say how long it took her to go from one spot to the other. So we know she walked from her house to the beach, which is represented by B. And then we also know that she then walked from the beach to the park. So we know she walked both of those distances. What we do know from the very long paragraph of information is how long it took her total to walk that. And what did it say? It said that the entire walk took 2 hours. So the walk from her house to the beach and then from the beach to the park took 2 hours. So that's how we create the first equation. Now you'll have all of the options underneath as multiple choices, so it'll be a little bit easier. You don't have to just create them out of thin air like I did, but I'm trying to explain the reasoning to you of how they came up with this answer as an option. All right, so that's the first part. B plus P equals 2 hours. House to the beach, beach to the park, 2 hours. Even though we don't know how long each one was specifically. However, when you learn how to use systems of equations a little bit better, you can break it down and figure out all those parts on its own. All right. Now, what did we not use? We didn't use anything about her speeds. We didn't use anything about 4 kilometers per hour when she was walking to the beach. And we didn't use anything about 5 kilometers per hour walking to the park. And we didn't use the fact that she walked 8 kilometers total. So we're going to use the same 2 variables. How fast did she walk when she was walking from her house to the beach? It says it right here, 4 kilometers per hour. So they're going to say 4B. And then she walked from the beach to the park at a rate of 5 kilometers per hour. So 5P. And we know how far she walked total, 8. So that is the reasoning behind all this. I know it's a lot to take in, so I'm really gonna hope that you don't get frustrated and shut down, but make sure to come to my office hours and use me on Remind or emails. Just reach out to me as much as you can, because we can get through these together. They will start to make sense as you learn how to think logically about all the information they give you and sifting through what they give you specifically, and then you figure out what's left and how to piece it together. It is going to be overwhelming at first, but you can do it. Love you, miss ya.